Good morning, everybody. It is the final countdown.
It's the final countdown!
It is Monday morning of a shortened week for both Allison and I for our upcoming wedding. Today is going to be one of those days where we just cram a whole bunch of stuff into like a full day. It is probably going to be an early morning. It's about like 7:45 in the morning right now. We're going to go in early, get as much as we can done. Allison has her dress fitting today. I wish that both of us were vlogging because then she'd like capture that and I just wouldn't see it until a later date or whatever. But anyway, we are going to be probably working late tonight, trying to get as much work done as possible because there's so much stuff to do. I was up super early this morning, not only working on the vlog, but also getting some of our finances in order. So just like moving money around and like all of our final payments, and I think we're done. There's one thing that Allison's mother is doing us a favor and like running a payment over to our baker tomorrow, but then we're all done. I'm gonna start stealing your blog's thunder because this is Allison's outfit of the day. So instead of seeing you on Instagram, it's just on the vlog. Oh, look how cute she is. The crafting word fail of this morning is all of these like thank you tags that we did yesterday. We figured before we went to bed last night, we're like, oh, they're still a little damp, like a little gooey, they'll like be great by morning, right? Wrong. They actually, we found out, are like some kind of like resin thing. So yes, we are stamping them, but then you have to like take a blow dryer, like a heat gun or something, and like heat them up so like the resin sticks. So when we get out of work, we've got a few of these to finish. It is a beautiful day outside in Chicago. It's gonna be like 78 degrees today. Nice. Now, we just have to hope that it holds out for the rest of the week, particularly on Saturday. But we're heading into work right now. You know how it goes, can't bring you with us. Can't bring you with us, that is. And we'll catch you after work. See you in a sec. Alright, what's up guys? I'm out of work. Now I'm heading home. Allison actually had her final bridal dress, wedding gown fitting today. So I am heading home. I don't know if she's gonna be there. Today I got a ton of questions actually about the wedding, especially because we're getting so close. Everyone kept asking me today, like, are you excited? Like, can you wait? And my answer to them is always the same. Like, yes, I am super excited. I can't wait to marry Allison. But this has been such a long time coming, a long process. Like, I'm just excited to have the party by now. I mean, we've been at this for months now, right? Like, we got engaged, let's see. In 3 days, we will be engaged for 1 year. So we will be getting married 2 days after 1 year of being engaged. We didn't necessarily plan it that way, but that's just the way it worked out. So we are ready to get this thing done with. And I'm sure all of you are tired of hearing about it. So let's head home and see if Allison has gotten there yet. I don't know, maybe her mother will be there, because remember, Allison's mother is actually in town too. So hopefully we'll all get to hang out. Alright, I'm home now. No one else is here yet. So that means I get a little bit of time to myself and just kind of hang out, which is all I'm really gonna do. Probably gonna get some reading done. I didn't have any work to bring home. I like busted my butt today to like try not to have anything. Set myself up really nice for tomorrow, so I only have a couple of things to do. I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit of my like honey-do list done. Some of that being a lot of those tags that we have all sitting out over here. And other than that, I'm probably just gonna wait for Allison to come home and we're just gonna hang out. Hey guys, guess what? Allison's home.
Hi.
How did your dress fitting go?
It went really well. It should go really well. It's less than a week out.
No troubles?
No, fits great. She told me do not eat any less, do not eat any more.
So stay just right.
Yeah. I'm getting different shoes. Ones I originally got, I thought I liked. Then last dress trial, I decided that they're a little too much for the dress. They're shiny. They have like stones all on them. They're really cute shoes. They just don't, I feel like they don't go with the dress. So I'm on a last minute shoe hunt. This camera's getting close to my face.
Which I feel like Allison having trouble with her shoes is pretty much like a metaphor for how this whole process goes, right? Like you start to figure things out and get stuff done, but then in doing that, you realize that there's more things to do, or like it uncovers something that you need to fix. But oh well, rolling with the punches. You get it figured out, right?
Yeah.
This is my everyday. Guys, one thing that I picked up today was actually, you're photobombing me. This is every day in this household.
I had to put scissors away. They were in front of the drawer.
I realize that I don't really show this part of my night often, but it's probably the more substantial part of my evening every evening. So given that I'm kind of like a YouTube nut, right? How can you not be and be a vlogger? But I love to just watch other creators' work. Believe it or not, I spend countless hours on YouTube. Everything from watching fan theory videos in, you know, Star Wars to watching other creators' vlogs to, you know, hearing tips and tricks, or even watching like totally like way out there videos to be just kind of inspired, whether that's like a nature video or a travel video or something like that, because I take my inspiration from tons of different places. And you know, there's so much to learn out there, and the internet is a beautiful thing because you can learn it at your own pace or however you want to. And I just like to kind of indulge in that. Like every night I try to learn at least 3 things every single day that I didn't know the day before. And this is pretty much when I try to do that, if I haven't done that at all today yet. One thing I did want to talk to you guys about is kind of the journey of a beginning vlogger, and something that I don't really see a lot on some of the vlogs is kind of a journey in doing something, right? So a lot of people will vlog about like, hey, I joined the military and like I want you to follow my journey, or like, hey, I'm going to college and follow my journey, or hey, I'm going to do whatever, right? I'm traveling and follow me on my travels. But like, it seems kind of like Inception, but like I've never heard anybody vlog about vlogging. And so I kind of had that idea a couple days ago that like, what is it truly like to vlog, and what is it like that you have to explore? And lately in the last week, there's been a lot of talk about, you know, the effects of daily vlogging. Like, how does it affect you? Like, are you fake, and do you have to like put on a show for the camera? And you guys probably noticed from my vlogs that like I don't put on the dog for you guys. Like, there's definitely things that I want to shoot that are more interesting than I think, but some vlogs are fairly boring because guess what? That day was kind of boring. But I always try to be authentic at the very core. And one of the things that I wanted to discuss with you today in kind of this little section of the vlog is when you start vlogging, right, and you start getting just like random people to subscribe to you, and you're starting to get comments, you're starting to get messages, which is super cool. I love it when each of you comments and shoots me a message and gives me feedback, you know, like, hey, try doing more of this, try doing less of that. Like, love it, keep it up. But like the difficult thing for me, like the most difficult thing, is I love making videos. Like, I don't think I'm very good at it yet. We'll get there, I'm not worried about it. But like the most difficult thing is having the time to produce like something quality. And like, I'm very hard on myself. Like, I hold myself to a super high standard in like everything that I do. That like, I don't let anything professionally like come off of my desk unless it has like my stamp and seal of approval that like, this is the best work I could possibly do. And with the vlog, I feel like you can only do that to an extent, right? Or at least I can, because like, it's not my full-time job to vlog. Like right now, like this doesn't necessarily support my lifestyle. So seeing some creators on YouTube that like have committed like whole hog to like producing videos, and like now they're super successful. I mean, there is no doubt that that commitment is what made them super successful. But right now, this is just kind of a hobby for me. And so the constant battle that I have is like, I have all of these like creative thoughts like going through my head, and shots that I want to get, or different stories that I want to tell on video, and I just like don't have the time or the resources to like go get them. So we're gonna do it together. It's gonna take a while, and I'm gonna get better at this every day. I'm looking to upgrade my editing software soon, so hopefully we can get a little more magical in some of the stuff that I put together for you guys. But I'm super excited about that, and I wanted to share that with you because, like I said, I always strive to keep these vlogs authentic and tell you how I'm really feeling and tell you about what's going on in my life. And like, that has been on my mind a lot lately, so I thought it was only fair to share. Right about this time at night, I typically am getting a little hungry. It's been like 4 or 5 hours since I've had dinner, and I'm always tempted to have a late night snack. The problem is that I'm not always actually hungry. Sometimes it's just bored. So for me, discipline is one of the hardest things when it comes to being healthy and losing weight and my fitness journey. In years past, I've been like super fit. Lately, not so much. We need to get back to that. I used to be so good about like preparing my meals and following a workout regimen, and it was discipline. And I have always loved that I've been like a very disciplined, regimented person. And in the last probably like 6 or 7 months, pretty much like ever since I got in my accident and like hurt my shoulder, I fractured my shoulder and I was hit by that car that I've mentioned, like my self-esteem, my workout regimen, my diet, it like all took a dive because like I couldn't move. I like couldn't even breathe really without it like being like super painful. And ever since then, it took a lot out of me. Like, it took a lot of my confidence too. In the last like week especially, I've been really thinking about that and like really wanting to make a change. And this light is too harsh. Like I said, in the last week I've been really thinking about it, and I definitely want to make a change. You know, to be honest, like, people try to say that, you know, following a diet doesn't have to be expensive and you can do it in this and you can do it with that. But like, to really be successful, for me to really be successful, it has to be full commitment. It has to be like a regiment that I like get used to and no excuses. Like, I have to like get fresh produce, I have to get the proteins that I need, and I have to meal prep. The biggest problem for me, and I feel like for some of you this is the same, is convenience, right? So if I need to cook my dinner, it's just easier to cheat and eat something that's easier and probably less healthy, and I make excuses for that. Or I'm like too tired, or I'm this. If I have prepared meals that all I have to do is heat up, or even if I don't have to heat them up and just eat them, that limits the excuse where I can just do it. Another thing that's super helpful is like having a partner in crime in all of this. Like, Allison is super fit, like she's always been really good about working out, and in the last like month she's definitely been like, let's go work out, let's go do this. And if like I'm too busy, or if I find myself making excuses, but like having to make time for that, and also like help you not cheat, right? So like if you just want to order pizza or you want to get that candy, right? Like have someone there who's like not gonna hurt your feelings, right? But someone who can encourage you and be like, hey, like stick with it. Remember, you're committed, don't cheat. That's super important. So I think that's gonna do it for today's vlog. I've got some stuff to do tonight. I am going to start prepping for my meal planning and my workout. I think this is the best opportunity, right? So tomorrow is my last day of work for the week. I'm gonna bust my butt, just make sure everything's good to go, that I can take that week off and not have to worry about coming back to a total disaster. But because I have that week and a half off, after the wedding is over, I think it presents a really awesome opportunity to like get my schedule set. Like start doing things like a total reset button. The wedding will be behind us, no more stress from that, and I can establish a cadence and a schedule that works best for me. I'm excited. But until tomorrow, guys, please give this video a like. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and share this video with your friends, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Just look at that. This is what I deal with every day. I'm not even a cat. Well, yeah, I like cats, but I like dogs too, but this is just adorable.